Don't worry. Here in Asia, getting on the back of a motorbike of another man is not gay. Hi, Nate here. Today my expat lifestyle brings me to Bangkok, Thailand. One of the wonderful things about Bangkok, Thailand is the shopping. You could walk around all day and all night for months and months in this city and still not even see all the stores. One of my personal favorite malls is the Platinum Fashion Mall. It has stores that are all one right after another and multiple floors, each one with its own designation. The first couple bottom floors are women's clothing. Then you'll have floor number 4, which is half men's, half ladies. And at the very top floor, you have a giant food court. It's not any like the big chain malls that you're getting. And what it is you're actually getting local people that each have stores inside the mall here. It's not like you're going to H&M or going to New Balance or Reebok, right? These are all people who have their own stores here. And you'll get much, much better prices that way. And not only are you getting better prices, but you're also supporting the local people. Thong Plaza is adjacent to the Platinum Fashion Mall. It's got a similar setup where it almost looks like storage containers set up in the US with individual shops from place to place. And they even have a lot of plus size clothes, as you can see from the fat girls sign behind me. But don't worry, they don't just have clothes for fat girls, they have clothes for fat boys too. Now, Asia is a unique place to buy clothing at. Generally, in the States, I wear XL, and at this shop, I'm an XL. But most other places, if you buy clothes, you're gonna be a 4 or 5 XL if you're my size. You also have to be careful because generally they're longer as opposed to the width of your stomach and your chest. So if you're a big boy like me, make sure you hang out here in Thong Mall. Just take the sky bridge from the Platinum Fashion Mall. You won't have a problem finding what you're looking for as a big boy or big girl over there. I did manage to get one giant shirt from that Fat Boy store, which was a really nice shirt, but it was 390 baht, so $11, $12. And I managed to get 3 Under Armour shirts for about, well, it was 1,000 baht, so that's maybe like 27, 28. I got 10 pairs of socks, and I got that for 300 baht, which is like $8. I also picked up one other shirt, the Pretam Market. It was a more traditional Thai shirt. I hunted around there. There's tons of ladies' clothing, tons of like little doodads and baubles. But when it comes to men's clothing, especially men's plus size clothing, and odds are if you're an American, you're probably a plus size here, they didn't have really the selection. Or you can just buy from any one of these shops along the street. Overall, you'll get a good deal. They haggle over here in Thailand, so do that, but make sure that if they're giving you a fair price, you're paying full price too.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. But for the shoes, can't find them. So I stopped by the Reebok store and they said they had a 4 wide pair of shoes that fit my length. But when I tried them on, my foot was pouring over the center. It's like it was only wider in the front or maybe the back, I don't know. But during the center, like I had like an inch overhang from my foot. I got some dinner plates for feet. New Balance said they had a pair, but it was only running shoes. And I walked into a bunch of places where they said, oh yeah, have wide shoes. But when I went in there, like they weren't really wide. Like they just meant that they run wide. And when they say they run wide, it's not the place where the center of your foot goes. And I need it like extremely wide where the center of my foot is. So they'll tell you they got it, but if you don't see the 4E on the shoe, they don't got it. They're just hoping that they can help you find something and make a sale. And then as far as like any of the smaller shops, I must have stopped in like, shoot, 20, yeah, about 20 in the last couple days. Just shoe stores, like little mom and pops, all over the area in the different markets and the outdoor markets and everything. Nobody's carrying anything wide. I had one guy who had a wide, but he only had one wide, and I need 4 wide. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is have someone I know come from the United States and bring him with, like bring me out 2 pairs of shoes so I don't have to go back for a couple years. Or when I go back to the Philippines, I'll order it on Amazon. I was looking at Lazada and, oh, thank you. Kapkun Kap. In Shopee, Lazada, but they didn't seem to have anything that I was looking for. But that might be the only option that I have. My food came. Little pad thai guy. And they also give you all sorts of the chili peppers, chili sauce, fish sauce, and sugar, which is good. I like a little bit of the chili pepper. Not too much though, not too much. I just sprinkle it on a little bit. And then also the ground, it's like a red pepper. Same as they give you on pizza. And in the States, got my watermelon shake. Get ready to eat a good meal. But I don't like people watching me when I eat. So I'll see you guys when I come back. It's very important to learn the different types of public transportation that are available to you wherever you're going. That's really where the savings are at. So when I went to Rama 9 Mall, Central Rama 9, it cost me 13 baht or 40 US cents in order to take the bus from my hotel to the mall. The same price would have been about $4.50 to take a Grab taxi. Same thing as Uber, right? Here I just got into town. Cost me 20 baht or 20 baht. So about 60 cents. The same thing in a Grab taxi would have cost me probably around 200 baht. You know, and it could have cost upward of $10 if I would have taken just a regular taxi, depending on how he wanted to treat me. Whereas here, in a place like Bangkok, you really have unlimited options for public transportation. Whether it be the buses, whether it be the taxis, whether it be Motorbike Taxi, or whether it be one of the trams. You have MRT and BTS here. Whether you take the SkyTrain or the subway, those are all viable options too. The BTS is super simple to use. I give you an exact demonstration on the pads, but it's super easy, and plenty of other guys have already done a better job than I am. Go check out one of their videos. But one of the things I've talked about is the trains, the buses, the taxis, Grab. But here in Bangkok, they actually have 2 other forms of transportation that most people don't even talk about. Trains and the Thong boat ferries, right? So the boat ferries themselves actually act in the same exact way. They've got little drop-off points along the Thong. You basically hop on, you pay them. It's not much. Last time I was here, it was maybe like 20 peso, 20 baht, 12 baht. They'll take you to another stop down there, but man, you got to move quick. So if you're disabled or too elderly to move efficiently, then I wouldn't recommend that, because they want you to move quick. They don't want any kind of lollygagging on those ferries. When you see these guys next to the motorbikes in orange vests, those are the Motorbike Taxi guys. So you can either wave them down if you see them driving by, or you can go to like one of these corners they hang out on and have them give you a ride. You just hop on the back, hold on for dear life, and they'll take you where you need to go on the back of their motorbike. And don't worry, here in Asia, getting on the back of a motorbike of another man is not gay. In America, it's most certainly not as gay as a Tanda Bicycle, which is Probably even gayer than sex with a man. But here in Asia, totally cool, normal as could be. So I didn't get exactly what I wanted when it comes to footwear, but I had to get something. The shoes I had, they were just worn down completely, like to where there was no cushion left. So I'd be on like mile number 3 and it was like I was almost walking barefoot. It was too much to handle. So I ended up not being able to find my 4 wide shoes, but I did find 2 wide that were kind of a little wider, factory. They showed me a couple sets of 2 wide shoes, and this was the widest one they had in the 2 wide series, and I just ended up buying it. Spent way too much, spent like $170, but I had to do something because I was unable to walk really more than just a couple miles in my old pair. So we had to spend the money and get what I could find. Hopefully it's a good investment. One of the things I love about Thailand Mall and here at Rama 9, Central Rama 9, is no different, is the food courts. So you go to this place, you'll get yourself a card. Generally you'll put like 200-300 baht on it. And for like $2 or $3 US, you can get a really good Thai meal with some rice and a drink. Super affordable at these malls. Instead of going to the restaurants, try go to the food court. The food is amazing and much, much cheaper. These malls throughout Asia are just always so big. It becomes overwhelming with all the shops and stores that you can go to. But hey, it's better to have too many options than not enough. Here on the 7th floor of the Central Rama 9 Plaza or mall, you have a large area meant for the kids, Harbor Town. You'll see this throughout Thailand. It's actually a chain. And they should also have a movie theater around here somewhere. And they most certainly do have a movie theater here on the 7th floor. For 230 baht or around $7 to $8, you can get a movie ticket and go sit in a nice, modern, luxurious, and clean movie theater. This made me think of my buddy Scotty being a regular guy. Hopefully your escape from Canada has gone well.